Hey guys, give me just a few minutes here and we'll get this going. Alrighty. Hey Morgan, how are you? All right, here we go. Ready to go for tonight. Okay, sorry, I had to get everything set up and flipped around. I got Miss Sophie here, and we are ready to do some live streaming today. Everything good? Audio, pictures, good as it's gonna get. But audio's fine, everybody. Just let me know. Hi Karma, how are you? Hey Cardo, long time no hear from you. Hey MTF. Uh-oh, I've got competition. Who am I competing against, MTF? Hey Valerie. It's good to see you guys. Awesome. Thanks, Morgan, for letting me know. So how was y'all's week? Did y'all do anything amazing? Another night on the road. Where are you at, Karma? Yay, Cardo. You're not going to abandon me for some party or some laundry or, whatever it is that you have going on. So I have had a busy day, actually, and it's all for you guys, to be honest with you. Yay, Rose. Hey, how are you? So, Rose, I promise we will do our Skype call between us later this week. I've just had a really crappy couple weeks and been busy, so I apologize. Illinois, you're a truck driver. Well, don't run off the road if you are driving right now while you watch this. So, I spent practically all afternoon with Ash from Closeted Monster. Me and him filmed our collaborations that we were working on, and I think they went really, really well. So we did those pretty much all afternoon. It took us like 2 or 3 hours, I think, and we finally got that finished and done. And those will be live on October, I think 26th is the date we chose. So like 11 more days before you can see mine and Ash's collab together. I look goth today. Is it because of the hair, Cardo? Should I just like keep my hand over my face like this the whole night? I should wear like black lipstick or something. Hey, Fret. Oh, it's got a lot of people on here, so that's really good. Thanks for coming, everybody. I really appreciate it. Miss Sophie's super excited too. So excited she's taking a nap. What can you do? It's the hair. Well, I'm sorry, Cardo. I will work on that. Unless, of course, goth is a good look for me, in which case I'll just, I'll just like move all my hair in front of my face, and then we'll just do the live stream like this, and then nobody can see me. Hey, Maxine, how are you? Hair problems. I need new hair. Oh well, we'll get over it tonight. Yeah, I need to get new hair. I just haven't yet because it's really expensive. I had to buy new shoes instead because it's starting to turn really cold where I live, and my flip-flops were not cutting it anymore. I'm not doing it on purpose. Look, I move it out of the way and then it falls right back down. What's a girl supposed to do with this, huh? It's being picky tonight. Wednesday Addams. I totally thought about being Wednesday Addams for Halloween, but I decided to do something different. So I'm not going to be Wednesday, but that is a really good costume because I'm super skinny like Wednesday. And I can just like move my hair over in front of my face, and I think it'd be awesome. Yes, Rose, I'm doing much better. Not the fact that my situation has improved or is any better. It's still basically the same as last time I told you guys. I kind of quit caring about it, and I'm just doing my own thing. I'm just gonna be me. And if people want to be a part of my life, then, you know, yay for them. And if they don't, I'm not going to chase them. So that's kind of how I feel about it. Hey, Christy. Sorry, maybe I like threw some of you guys off because I came on early tonight. I came on like 10 minutes early or so. But so we hit 1,000 subscribers. So awesome. And I want to say thank you for everybody who has stuck along with me this far. And I really, I cannot believe that this YouTube channel hit 1,000 subscribers. It blows my mind to think that there's that many people. That is a lot of people, you guys. 1,000 people. That's a small village of people who watch these videos and have made the decision to click a button that says they want to see more. And yeah, I want to say thank you from the very bottom of my heart. And I really am. I'm flattered. But I'm very ecstatic. 1,000 people. That is huge. That is mind blowing. I can't believe it. I still remember when I first started and I had my first 20 subscribers and how excited I was that 20 people cared about what I was doing. And that got me really excited. And to think that like 5.5 months later or so that I'm at 1,000, over 1,000, like at 1,020 or something, I think, but it's unbelievable. So my thanks to you guys. It's all because of you. But yeah, so I just finished shooting my collabs with Ash. And I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a teaser. I don't know if Ash is going to be on the live stream or not because we were pretty much with each other like via Skype and FaceTime and all sorts of different like video methods, trying to be able to like record each other's faces in our videos, and maybe it'll work out. I don't know. But I'm doing a video on this channel that Ash is a part of because I'm a very big fan of his videos and his content. I think he makes really good stuff. But I was kind of thinking to myself, you know, that I don't really know much about Ash. Like he kind of guards a lot of his information. He doesn't like tell his coming out process. It's not a personal experience. And so I did a video call that you guys will get to see with Ash, and I kind of like, with his permission, of course, like really like prodded him and asked him a whole bunch of like personal questions about like his coming out process, like who he told, how they reacted, all that sorts of stuff. And you guys will get to see that. So if you're fans of Ash Uncloseted Monster, you'll get to see that and maybe learn something that you didn't know about him before. And if you haven't, you'll get to go over to his channel and check it out. And then the video that I'm a part of on his channel is all about our voices. And we talk a lot about our voices and the effects of HRT and those sorts of things. So that'll be really cool. And maybe we'll end up getting some new people from his channel to come over to this one who don't normally join us. Give me just a second, you guys. I have to go let my stupid dog out. She's like whimpering at the door. You want out? You know, I walk all the way over to the door, and she doesn't even want to go outside anymore. That's what I deal with. Who's editing it, Cardo? Actually, you'll be happy to know that Ash is editing them just for video reasons. We had a lot of trouble recording them. So are you saying like my editing skills aren't so great there, Cardo? Christy, if you go to my channel homepage, over on the right-hand side, Ash is listed as a featured channel, Closeted Monster. You can check him out there. Are you talking about me and Ash, MTF? Ash is a trans guy, so not ladies, but we met on YouTube. Probably he was the first person I ever did a collab with, and we did like a makeup collab together, and we've kind of just been in contact ever since then. And we did a lot of stuff today preparing for our videos. But it was really stupid because like I record my videos on my cell phone. See, my cell phone. And iOS has like a new like screen recorder feature. So we thought we'd be able just to like do the screen record and then do, excuse me, like a Skype call with one another and then be able to just upload that directly for you guys. But that didn't work out. So then we exchanged like cell phone numbers so we could FaceTime, and we tried recording that since FaceTime is an iOS product, and that didn't work out either. And so we ended up having to do kind of like a rigged setup to where hopefully it will turn out okay, but we'll see. My footage on my end came out really well, so I just have to send it to him so we can kind of finish putting it together, and we will see how that works out. But yeah, it should be a good time. It's gonna the video I did with him is part of my 12 video series that I'm doing. Oh goodness, week after next, where you guys are gonna get 2 videos a day from me for that week to celebrate my 1 year on HRT, and then we are going to do the 6-hour live stream event on October 29th, that Sunday. I think it's gonna be from 2 to 8. So we will do that 1,000 subscriber 6-hour live stream event to kind of cap off the big hormone anniversary celebration. I'm glad you're pleased, Carta. Hi, beautiful. Good to see you. But yeah, so I had that going on. I've been recording videos like crazy, trying to get ahead because there's no way I can produce 12 videos in 1 week if I don't pre-record some. I've got 3 pre-recorded now, and I'm going to try and pre-record like another 5 or 6 this week so that I can like stay ahead of it and not miss any. Because I'm really trying to spam you guys the best I can that week. Y'all are going to hate me. Y'all are going to hate me, and you'll probably watch like half of them, so that's fine. No hard feelings. I understand. 12 videos in a week is a lot. So let's see here. Anything interesting happened to you guys this week? Oh, you're making like a YouTube video, Rose? I'm assuming, is this going to be your first one? Don't really worry about it. Just say what you feel and get it up there, because your first video is going to suck. I know my first video sucks horribly. I thought it was like the bomb when I filmed it, and I was like, man, everybody's going to want to watch this. And as it turns out, it just wasn't very good. It takes you probably, based on my experience, I would say like 40 or 50 videos before you like find your voice and you get confident in front of a camera. And oh, thanks, Maxine. And after that, it starts to become more natural, and you get better at filming them and that sort of thing. So don't worry about it. Just say, be honest, and get what you want to out there. Hey, Ash, we were just talking about you. I was just telling everybody about the awful experience we had trying to record our screens on our iPhones and how miserable that was. And maybe we put something together. And thank you so much for the 1,000 subscribers. You know, it's. I was just telling everybody how big of a part of my YouTube life you have been, and how you've helped me out and that sort of thing. And yeah, I'm very excited for the collab. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good thing, though, the videos that Ash and I did together. So we will see. But it's going to be, I think, gosh, I've already forgotten. I think it's video number 7 in my 12-part series. I think it'll be Thursday the 26th. And I think it'll probably be like, I'd kind of like to do the morning release, but it could be the night release. Doesn't really matter. We haven't really discussed the timing yet, but it'll either be the morning or the night release on the 26th. So, hey, nice, Christy. You're editing the thumbnails right now, Ash? I still need to email you my video files. I'll do that after this live stream. But yeah, so 1,000 subscribers. Oh, speaking of the 1,000 subscribers, some of you guys talked about this. I think it was last week or whatever. But as soon as I got to 1,000 subscribers, my live streams now have like an option for you guys if you want to. I'm not asking you to, because it doesn't really matter to me if you if you do or not. But my live streams now have an option to where that has like the super chat feature. There's like a little dollar sign underneath the box where you type stuff into. And if you guys ever felt so motivated to, you could click on that and you could, help support me and my channel and what I'm doing here. But like I said, I'm not asking for it. It's just making you aware that feature is there. Oh, that's really great, Christy. Man, I'm like kind of like tired, groggy feeling. I took a nap before the live stream, like in between after I finished filming with Ash and then the live stream, and I took a nap, and it's like one of those things where like you wake up and you feel worse than if you just stayed awake. Yeah, Rose, it just takes practice. That's all there is to it. Like I said, it takes a while to find your voice, and your first videos, they're just not going to be good. I think Ash can probably attest to this, but it takes a lot of videos before you start to feel more confident, and you just get better at the whole process, the editing and everything that goes with it. I still suck at editing, and as of the making of this live stream, I think I have 73 videos uploaded to my channel. And oh, thanks, MTF. And I have like 73 videos uploaded to my channel, which is just crazy in itself. And it just takes time. And I'm still not good at editing. Yeah, that's what I was telling you, Ash. Like my first videos are atrocious. Not only is the quality bad, it's just bad in general, but then I look terrible. I look like somebody who, like, I didn't know what I was doing because I sucked at makeup. My hair was awful. I literally looked like a man wearing girls' clothes, and I don't think that I look quite that bad anymore. And so I'm really embarrassed by my first videos, but I keep them uploaded because my channel is about like this journey that I'm taking. And so it's important for people to be able to see the first parts of that journey, however awful and embarrassing they are, to be able to see how I arrived at the person that I am today. That's the only reason I keep them up there. So a lot of YouTubers, they start deleting that crap. They delete like the older stuff so that people can't see it because they only want their best stuff to be available. But I just leave it up, so it's not the end of the world. Thanks, Valerie. Yeah, because you've been here for like the whole journey, so you've seen most of it. So interesting story for you guys. I went down to the Social Security office on Friday to get my name and gender marker change. I went to go update all that information to get my Social Security stuff right. And I went down to the Social Security office and I stood in line for like an hour. It was ridiculously long. And I get up to the window and I explain to them I have my old driver's license, my new driver's license. I have my old Social Security card. I have my court order. I'm like prepared for this thing. So I get up to the window and then she asks me if I have anything that will prove my citizenship. And I was like, well, I've got a Social Security card and my IDs and this court order. And apparently that's not good enough. I have to have like a photo ID passport, which I have a passport. It's not a big deal. I didn't have it with me though, because I don't carry my passport around. So apparently I wasn't able to prove my citizenship. So I got rejected at the Social Security office. And I have to go back again next week with my passport and all that stuff so that I can finally change my name and gender marker and get a new Social Security card. Pain in the butt, really. It really has turned into a paperwork nightmare. Oh, don't insult yourself, Maxine. It didn't look natural, Christy. You have to put some pictures on Twitter. I'd like to see. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, also, I got my actual driver's license in the mail, not just like my temporary paper copy, but like my actual driver's license. And the picture looks just as bad as I thought it was going to, very similar to the paper copy. But the thing is that I got it, and it's really amazing and incredible. And I think I have it like over here. Oh, crap, it's over there. Let me go grab it. I want to show you guys. I'm pretty excited about it. Only on DM, Christy. That's fine. But yeah, I got my actual like card in, which is really cool. If I can get it out of my wallet. Okay, let me see what I need to cover up here. I don't want to like reveal my personal information. Okay, so I think that pretty much covers my personal stuff. And there's my picture. And then right here, it has the F for female, which is awesome, which means I am legal. So cool. Thanks, Cardo. I jacked this wallet, same as my purse for my sister. My sister's really big into like name brand like purses and wallets and all that kind of stuff, and she buys like a ton of them. She buys like a new one every month, which is ridiculous because they're so expensive. But she she doesn't carry them for very long, and so she ends up like just like putting away in storage. And so I saw this, and then my purse that I carry. You guys have seen it, you know, my Coach purse. She puts them in storage, and then she really just never goes back to them. And so I jacked it. I don't think she knows that I have it, but there's no way I would pay for a purse and a wallet that was like hundreds of dollars. That just seems silly. That's how I came to own my Coach products. Whatever, Valerie. I'm not redoing my driving test. That would be ridiculous. There's no way I want to redo that. I'd probably fail it, to be honest with you. I'm a terrible driver. I've been in 2 wrecks, but I wasn't the one who caused either one of them, so that was cool at least. Man, I'm hungry tonight. It's probably gonna be dinner time with Maddie here again soon. That's okay. You guys are used to that. Yeah, I'm just never one for like brands, Cardo. I just took it because it looked cute, not because it was Coach. And like I said, I took it because it was free. So buying like an El Cheapo one from like Target or something, it would have cost me more than stealing the free Coach one from my sister's stash. I really am pretty cheap. I don't like to spend money on things. I don't have a Coach outlet store here, Cardo. You forget I live in Lubbock. There's nothing in Lubbock. We didn't have a regular Coach store, much less a Coach outlet store. I'm not feisty tonight, Valerie. You think I'm feisty tonight? You don't know what feisty is, girl. Talk to the hand. Not being feisty. Man, Cardo's house is like the Coach house. Where's the cheese? I have no idea what you mean. I'd love to come to Houston, Cardo. You just book me a plane ticket and I'll be there. What are you having, Maxine? Anything good? Hey, you know, I go to a lot of thrift shops too, Christy, because you can get some darn good stuff in those places. Like a lot of really like expensive like jeans and things like that in like secondhand stores for super cheap. Me and one of my friends were just talking about that this week. That you can get like so much good stuff there. I'm not ashamed of buying secondhand. Right? That's what I'm thinking. Let's all go to Maxine's. Well, actually, it depends what Maxine is having. She's having something gross like spinach. I'm not showing up. I don't like spinach. Hi, Craig. How are you? Thanks for being here. Yeah, I like thrifting too. Tuna helper tetrazzini. What's tetrazzini? I'm not familiar with tetrazzini. TJ Maxx is a good place. I don't go there very often. I really like Kohl's, but only like their clearance stuff on top of like another sale. It's like Kohl's will put like a bunch of stuff like on clearance. So like take say like a $50 shirt, right? And they'll mark it down like, I don't know, 80% and put it on clearance. And so it'll be, what was that? $10. And then they'll run another sale or send out coupons where it's like take 30% off everything in the stores. Then you take 30% off that and you're paying $7. And then you've got like $5 in Kohl's cash left over from last time. So you pay like $2 and got a $50 shirt. I love Kohl's. You can get some darn good deals at Kohl's. I also like Cato's. I'll pretty much shop anywhere if they have cute stuff. I like Target, but I think their stuff is a little bit too expensive at Target. The only thing I bought recently at Target was my bikini. And the only reason I went there is because I felt comfortable going into the changing rooms at Target, because I know they have the whole go into the changing room that fits your identity policy. So I went to Target to bikini shop because I knew I wouldn't catch any like grief or anything like that. So that's what I did. And I was right. It was a very nice environment. Little noodles and white sauce. Yay, Craig! Congrats. So I'll tell you a little story, Craig. Back probably in February of this year, back before really anybody knew about me, there's maybe like 4 or 5 people who knew. It was my friend's birthday, and we went out to a club to like celebrate and hang out for the night. And I don't go to clubs. I'm just not that kind of person. I never go to clubs. I hadn't been to a club in years. And so anyway, I went. But before we went, it was kind of like my first outing as myself. And I was very positive. I got a lot of really good feedback. Nobody gave me a hard time or anything like that. My makeup was amazing, mostly because, not because I was good at it, but because I had gone to Sephora that afternoon to buy some stuff. And I had them do a smoky eye and everything on me. And it looked really awesome. And so I got to go out as myself for the first time. And back in February, I think that was like late February was the first time I actually went out in public as myself. Christy, that's one thing that I don't buy a lot of is nail polish, just because I go like get like actual acrylic nails, so I don't like paint my nails or anything. Acrylic nails are expensive, but oh my gosh, they're so worth it. It's so dumb and it's such a small thing, but acrylic nails make me feel pretty, and that's why I get them. I really like them. But yeah, it's I don't buy a lot of nail polish because I usually just go get them done. Never been to a dress barn. I haven't had much luck at JCPenney's with their clothes. All I ever go there for is the Sephora, which is in their store. Um, but I haven't had much luck with clothes at JCPenney. Yeah, you're gonna do great, Chloe. But yeah, that was the first time that I actually went out. And technically it wasn't completely as myself because I didn't even own hair at that point. I was still like shaving my head and trying to let my hair grow out. And so I went with full makeup, like buzz cut, haircut, and like really cute clothes and stuff like that. But it was great. Nobody gave me a hard time, and it was fantastic. Valerie, you're making me blush. I think Valerie has a crush on me, which is cool because she's pretty cute. That is the thing, Fred, is that with acrylic nails, I cannot play guitar with my acrylic nails. Um, but it is what it is. It's a small sacrifice. I'd rather have nails than play guitar. So you live with your ex, Christy? I'm confused. You're talking about like out of the same like town or something? I don't understand what you mean. Dress. I don't even think the town I live in has a dress barn, Fret. I'm about to check. Because apparently it's coming highly recommended. I also shop at Maurice's. I don't know if anybody has a Maurice's, but I have like one where I live, and it's okay. They have cute pants. Their pants are like really long, and so it really helps me out because I'm really tall. I bought like some cute white jeans, which is dumb 'cause it's like the wrong time of year for white jeans, but you know, hey, I bought them. Oh shucks, Cardo. Thank you. You're mighty good looking too. You know, I saw that picture that you sent me a while back with you and your wife, like on your wedding day. Somebody was looking spiffy. Oh yeah, I bet that does suck with softball interfering with like your nails. Even if you got them like really, really short, it would still mess up. Hi Lunar, nice to see you. Well, hopefully that will happen soon for you, Christy. Wow, it's like a bidding war between Valerie and Cardo for my love and affection. Does anybody else want to get in this bidding war? Hey Haley, happy Sunday. I got Sophie right here. So Haley, did you like the video? I think it was this past Monday or something that I did the video where I had like the special Sophie segment for you. I was getting ready to film it, and for some reason, I was thinking about people who are going to watch it. I thought of you and how much you love Sophie, and she's like the only reason you ever watch my videos, I think. And so I happened to have her with me, and I was like, "All right, this is for you, Haley." And then I had the Sophie segment. Hope you enjoyed that. I did that for you. Y'all are both looking good, Cardo. Oh, I didn't know that, Maxine. Well, then I have a Maurice's instead of a dress barn. I also like Ross because you can dress for less there. Well, that's pretty impressive. I mean, you could do like shellac or something, softball, and that might help because shellac is really durable. Ooh, got Christy in on this bidding war. It's getting exciting, turning up the heat in here. What kind of price range are you talking about, Rose? And like, what exactly type of makeup are you looking to get? Like, do you need to start from scratch, like you don't have anything, or you you just like looking for one particular thing, like a foundation or an eyeshadow? Give me some more specifics, and I can help you. Oh, thanks, Haley. We love you too. So, Maxine, I can't remember if you told me before. So, are you not full time then? I'm guessing. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I try and remember like details about everybody, but sometimes people start running together. I don't have the greatest memory. I have the memory of a goldfish. I'm so sorry. I've never shopped for makeup on Amazon, so I'm not sure. But like I say, it really just depends what kind of makeup you're needing, Rose. If you'll like let me know, or like if you just have nothing and you need to start like accumulating stuff, I can help you with that too. Yeah, let me know. LA Colors, is that nail polish or? Well, there's about 20 people or so, Ash, that like they're on here like every week, you know, and I can usually remember those kinds of details about people. But otherwise, it's really tough. Do you live in the U.S., Rose? And what's wrong with that, Christy? If Cardo knows a lot about girl stuff, I think it's just swell. I know a lot about boy stuff, and I'm a girl, so you know. Okay, Rose. So what I would do is, I don't know what kind of budget you're working with, But if you go to bhcosmetics.com, their makeup products are, I would say, like 3 out of 5 stars. It's not like top of the line, but this is the first stuff that I bought was from BH. You can get eyeshadow. In fact, I still use BH Cosmetics. I bought this from BH Cosmetics. This is an eyeshadow palette. It has like 120 colors. So it looks like this. And then it has a second tray underneath it. If I can take it off. So it looks like this, Rose. And this eyeshadow palette, I think, was like $12, $14 from BH Cosmetics. And this will last you a really, really long time. And it'll also let you experiment with what colors look good on you. So I would recommend going to BH and getting a eyeshadow palette from them. You can also get like a contour palette from them. I don't think I have mine sitting around here anyplace. Ooh, I do. Okay, so then I have a blush and contour palette from BH. It looks like this. And they have different color palettes to kind of match your skin tones. This was like $8 or $9. So for like 20 bucks, you can get a huge eyeshadow palette that'll last you forever, a contour palette, which will last you for a really long time. And that'll take care of quite a bit of it. Things like eyeliner and mascara, just to practice with, just find like a cheaper like liquid liner or something, or whatever you decide to use for like your top lid. I use liquid on the top lid, and then I use a pencil for my bottom lid. I got mine through an Ipsy bag. That's like what I use. I have like a ton of them sitting around because they keep sending me like samples. Hey, Danica. But they keep like sending me samples. It's like $10 a month, and you can kind of like tell them what you want to receive, and then they will kind of like cater like a little package towards you for samples, so you can try stuff out. But sometimes they'll send you like full sizes, like they'll send you full size mascaras and eyeliners all the time, and that works really well. That's what I use most of the time. Foundation, I can't really help you out on foundation as to where or what you should get. Maybe somebody in the chat knows a little bit more. I buy my foundation from Sephora. And I buy this Sephora brand foundation. This is like $18 for a deal of foundation. And it'll normally last me like a month, a little over a month, maybe 5 weeks, this bottle of foundation. That's kind of what I do. Well, I've missed a lot in the chat here. You know, I really need to try that, Ash, because I'm not like super happy with my Sephora foundation. I was gonna try the Too Faced one. I got the sample at the store, and it was like tar. It was super thick. And I know the Kat Von D foundation is super thick as well. It is like mud. It doesn't. It's like definitely a full coverage foundation. I have really good skin, so I'm not trying to cover up like a lot of acne scars or anything like that. So it just kind of depends on your skin tone. But one good way to find out, Rose, is if you have a Sephora, even if you don't buy anything, just go in there and ask them for a foundation match, and they can at least match the color to your skin tone for you if you don't know how to do that. And then you can kind of pick out a cheaper product someplace else that kind of matches that. Because matching your skin tone can be really hard if you don't know what you're doing. I love that about you, Ash. Do you still wear a lot of makeup, or is that something that you're kind of like giving up? Because I know at the beginning you said that you didn't want to give that up, and I'm just curious because I haven't seen you wear a lot in your videos lately. You know, Morgan, I have my lazy days every now and then, maybe like one day a week. I'm just like, screw it, and I'll put like some foundation and like a little bit of blush, and that's it. I won't do my eyes, but most of the time I spend a lot of time on my makeup. I'll probably spend like 45 minutes to an hour just on my makeup sometimes, if I'm really feeling into it. which is most of the time. So I like makeup. Makeup's so amazing, and I finally get to wear it now without being looked upon weirdly. So I love makeup. No, Chris Danica was here a few weeks ago. Yeah, now learning makeup, that's another challenge. That is really difficult. It just takes a lot of practice. Wow, this chat is moving fast tonight. Yeah, well, it looks really good then, Ash, because I like your last like couple of videos, I've noticed that, and I'm like, did he give up wearing makeup? Like I couldn't tell, because normally you have like really bright eyeshadows, and it looks so cute. Are you good at smoky eyes, Ash? Because I'm not. I need to go back to Sephora and have them teach me. You pass much better than you think, Ash. And see, like I think that I don't pass very well, but I think like you're harder on yourself. You're your toughest critic. I'm guessing your dad spends a lot of time at Sephora, like waiting on your mom softball. Oh, bummer, Rose. Do you have a oh, hell, what's the other place called? Not Sephora. It'll come to me. When I come to Chicago, you're gonna give me smoky eyes? You know, I wasn't joking, Ash. I really would like to for number one, I would like to kind of take like a mini vacation to begin with. And I was thinking kind of somewhere in that the eastern part of the like the mid-eastern part of the state. Um, you know, it'd probably be like a 3 or 4 day trip. But that would be so awesome. I would love to come visit you in Chicago. We could actually make videos together without having like Apple working against us. Maybe we could do it. Gosh, I really want to do it. I need to. Is there like a month that? Yeah, Ulta. That's what I was thinking of, Maxine. Is there like a month that works best for you, Ash? Because like I know you're busy with school and stuff, so like I don't know what your schedule looks like, but I think that I should plan a trip to Chicago. I would be up for that. I would love to come meet you in person and get to hang out and spend some time with you. That would be so much fun. Yes, that's right, Valerie. Secret to good eyeshadow is blending, and that takes practice. And the brush has so much to do with it. You have to use the right brush for your eyeshadow, or it just does not look good. Hey, Macy. Sorry, the chat's moving so fast that I can't keep up with it. Late November or December? Maybe December. I think I could totally swing that and come see you in December, Ash. If I did something like a I could do something like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday type trip. Like I could fly out on Thursday after work and get there like late Thursday night. And that way I could be like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then fly out like Monday morning or something and only miss a couple days worth of work. Um, that's actually a really good idea. We need to talk about that some more, Ash, because I would love to come meet you in person. Bright red on black eyeshadow for Halloween. Just get a really colorful eyeshadow palette, Maxine, like this one from BH or something. BH, it's super cheap, but their eyeshadows are really, really pigmented, and so it won't steer you wrong. For a starter palette, I'm telling you, BH is the bomb. You can't go wrong. Oh yeah, does it get a lot of snow there in December, Ash? I don't know. I've never been to Chicago. Like, I mean, I've been there, but I was like passing through. I've been to O'Hare Airport for like 6 hours, and I left. You would have to like take me around and show me the city and stuff, Ash, and like I don't know what all we would do, but we would have to hang out for a couple days. Blizzards. But still, December could totally work. I could totally swing that. We could like shoot a bunch of videos that we could use for like stock footage and like release them like a few months later down the road and stuff for collabs and things like that. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Would y'all like to see me and Ash like together, like side by side in the same video, like in the same location? Let me know if that's something y'all want to see. We could drink tea together. You know, actually, Ash is gonna hate me, but I don't drink a lot of tea. Like I drink sweet tea because that's what we do in Texas. Like tea so sweet that it's gritty and you have to chew it before you can swallow it. That stuff's so good though. But I drink a lot of coffee, and I obviously drink a lot of like Coke. You guys see that all the time. Y'all make fun of me because I drink Coke like nobody's business. Well, then we just might have to make that happen, Ash. What do I do, Danica? I work in the healthcare industry. I manage a family practice clinic. I'm the administrator. That's so right, Ash. I drink E. I drink E Coke. I don't know. That was lame. That was a terrible joke. Everyone ignore what I just said. Like sweeter than Chicken Express, Macy. Sweet tea is life. That's right, I'm the boss, Cardo. Does anyone else live in the Chicago area? Because we could do like a meetup. That would be cool. We could do like a meetup between like mine and Ash's channels. Maybe some people live in the Chicago area. That would be cool. See, Ash is so lucky because he gets all like the cool like tea puns, being on tea and things like that. I don't have any good E puns. It's kind of lame. I can't swim in a bathtub full of E. Black tea? Ugh. Tastes like motor oil. How do you drink that stuff? Oh, thank you, Catherine. Sorry, that's the funniest thing I've seen all night. Oh my god. I remember when that happened and everybody was like, what the hell does covfefe mean? Leave it to our president, right? Oh my god, covfefe. It's just a chicken restaurant card, like a KFC or whatever, but they have like the sweetest sweet tea ever. I like it sweeter though. You know, I'm not a big fan of Dr. Pepper, but I will drink it. I'm mostly a Coca-Cola lady myself. Sophie, come up here because you're in my way. You're taking up my foot space. No concern for other people's foot space, my dog. Sorry, I have a dog hair on my soda lid. Covfefe is life. I do like some root beer. My Texan citizenship? Why is that? Sophie to me. Well, no, because like I have a coffee table right in front of this couch that I'm sitting on, and there's like 2 feet of space, right? And I put that's where my feet go. And Sophie likes to make that her little walkway, and she takes up my my foot space, and it's annoying sometimes. Well, it's not that I don't like Dr. Pepper. It's just probably like choice number, I'm like 3 on my list of sodas. Right? They should hire me to be a Coca-Cola model. We can make like a diversity Coca-Cola commercial. I would totally be the face of that, and they could pay me lots of money. That would be awesome. Boy, that would be the life. Yeah, I drink coffee, Lunar. Drink coffee every morning. Except when some, well, I won't say moron. Except when some person at work blew the coffee machine up on Friday. Then I didn't get any coffee on Friday. Friday was a bad day. Wow, that's unfortunate. Well, just order online from BH Rose. It is super good stuff, and it's really cheap. Like, trust me, you will go crazy on that website. The world of Coke? That place exists? Why didn't I know about this? What is the world of Coke? I must know. I know about World of Coke, but I'm about to go World of Pizza. I've got like some pizza sitting like right over here. So I'm gonna keep talking. You guys keep chatting. And excuse me for 2 seconds. Ow, excuse me, so. Sorry, leftover pizzas. Hyped up on Mountain Dew. You know, Mountain Dew is pretty good stuff. I go through phases on Mountain Dew. Sometimes like I love it and I'll drink it for weeks straight and then I never want to see it again for a year. I like Pepsi too. I don't ever buy Pepsis like in the can because it make me angry. So at my office, softball, we have this massive like industrial coffee machine, right? I mean, it's like coffee on tap, ready whenever you want it. You just push the button and out comes the coffee. You get cappuccino, espresso, regular coffee, whatever you want. It's the best thing ever. And hey, Haley, here's Sophie. And I go in there Friday morning to get it, and some schmuck in front of me blew the coffee machine up. Like literally, like coffee and water were spraying everywhere. It was ridiculous. I can't see the chat, Sophie. It was Friday the 13th. That's what it was. Sophie, I cannot see the chat. It's a museum dedicated to Coca-Cola? Wow. What a time to be alive. Sophie, you're messing up the exposure on the webcam. When you get in front of the camera, everything turns really white. And then when you move off the camera, everything goes back to normal. Really white. She is wanting pizza. She can just keep her paws off. In general, Rose, makeup is expensive. Especially if you go after like a really high quality stuff that like doesn't rub or smudge off. It's just expensive. Hey Ash, are you still on? I have a question about makeup. I'm hoping maybe you can answer it for me. Because I've been having some struggles lately with something. Thanks, Cardo. She's pretty cute. No, she really has no doesn't care at all if I can see the chat or not. Oh, sweet. So the eyeliner I've been using, like I use a liquid eyeliner, like the pens for my top lid. I've been using the Kat Von D tattoo liner, like the thin one. The only problem though is it goes like dry super fast. Like it doesn't have like a nice thick full line. Like it looks like a marker that's like running out of ink all the time, and like I have to like lick it to like make it go back to normal. And it was like that from I don't know like day 3 or 4. What's the best like liquid eyeliner like in a pen form? You know what I'm talking about? Or do I need to show you? What's a really good brand that won't smudge and come off? Sophie, you have an admirer. Cardo says his boy dog likes you. I almost just choked on my pizza, you guys. Yeah, makeup's just one of those things that you generally get what you pay for as far as like how long it lasts and like the quality of it. So I used to use gel on my bottom lid, Ash, And like halfway through the day, it would dry out and start cracking and fall into my eye, and then I would burn and start crying and wreck everything else. Do you use it for the top or the bottom? Here, go away, so. Just because everybody talks so much about how wonderful the tattoo liner is, and it was great like the first like 2 times I used it, and after that, it just turned to crap. But how's the application, Fret? Does it go on really smooth and like dark black, or does it look like really streaky? It's like, look, I'll show you guys. I think I have my tattoo liner in here someplace. And it really makes me angry because it's, you know, I don't mind paying a lot for it if it works good, but I was disappointed in how well it worked. So watch, this probably work perfectly now. Okay, so with the tattoo liner, look, if you start marking, it looks great, right? But then see, it starts to look crappy and it doesn't go on very well anymore. And it started doing that like 3 days after I got it. So I know I didn't just like leave it out and let the pen run dry. But yeah, I mean, like, look, it doesn't show up like really black like it's supposed to. Number 7, Ash. Well, I'm gonna have to try it because I have to go to Sephora this week anyways to get more foundation. So I was just wanting to see what your thoughts were on pen eyeliners. So I like the pens. It's so easy to put on. You can get like really good wings and stuff. But it really irritates me that it looks like a dried out like marker. Makeup tutorials, Danica. Just YouTube those bad boys. Sticking my bra to warm it up. You think that's what the problem is? It gets cold or something, Valerie? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just asking for some honest advice here because it irritates me. You know, a good time to load up on makeup, I'm guessing, I could be wrong, is probably going to be like in about a month on Black Friday. I bet they have some killer deals and sales that you can probably do online and stuff, Rose, and everybody else who needs like some discounts. Yeah, you could buy like a foundation and spend $50 at Sephora, Macy. They'll also do like partial makeovers for free. Like if you just want a smoky eye, they'll show you how to do that, and you don't have to buy anything. But if you want like a full face makeover, then yeah, you have to buy like a certain amount of money worth of products. That's okay. Ash is going to teach me how to do a smoky eye because I don't know. My makeup skills are decent, but they're fairly limited. Which brand what did you get, Macy? It wasn't just the straight Sephora brand because it's like $20 after Christmas. Okay, so that'll be the time to go apparently. But like my the tattoo liner that I bought, the Kat Von D one, it was like $25 or something like that, and then it turns out like streaky. Like I have to lick it, which is gross, like to put it on and get like a nice black line, which is stupid. It irritates me. Best mascara I found though, in case you're wondering, also Rose. It's expensive, but it's amazing. It's called Better Than Sex mascara. It is so good. I think it's Too Faced is who makes it. Oh, bye Haley. Thanks for being here. Free makeovers. That's awesome. Save the bucks where you can. The really great thing about going to Sephora, though, is because it's very judgment free. It's not like I feel like if you walk into Walmart and you're clearly trans or something like that, I feel like people stare at you a lot, and it's a really uncomfortable experience trying to buy makeup there. But if you go to Sephora, like 80% of the people who work at Sephora are men who wear like a ton of makeup anyways. And so it's a very like inclusive environment, and it really makes you feel like at ease. And so that's what I really liked about Sephora. Made me feel comfortable when I was like really new to this, and like I was terrified to go and shop for makeup. Now it's not a thing, but like I was terrified, and like people were staring at me or what they were thinking and stuff. But at Sephora, it was very judgment free. That's what I liked about it. So in my opinion, it was worth the extra cost because it was an environment I felt comfortable in. Oh, hey, Jason. You need someone to personally teach you how to do makeup. Your hands they'll get less shaky as you go, Danica. And then when you put your eye makeup on, the first like month or so, your eyes are just gonna water and burn and stuff, but you get used to it. That's awesome, Carter. I didn't know they made makeup just for men. That's really cool. Yeah, like to me, like the extra expense at Sephora is worth it because they made me feel comfortable, at ease, and like I wasn't weird. Nobody was staring at me, and they acted like it was perfectly fine and normal, which it was. And so that was worth the extra expense at that time. And because I had such a good experience at Sephora, I've been very loyal to that place and to their brands and things like that. Because those are the kind of companies that I like to support with my money, even though it costs more. Just because I had a good experience there and I like going there. So I would rather pay more money at a place like Sephora rather than going into like a Walgreens or a Walmart or something like that, just because I feel comfortable at Sephora. And to me, that is worth a lot more than like an extra $10. That's my position on makeup. Hey, Debbie. Yeah, I mean, I'm concerned with price to a certain extent, but like I said, if there's a place where I feel more comfortable or I just think is better, I'll pay more money because in my opinion, it's worth it. Like Target, I think their clothes are a little bit overpriced, but I will still go there because I like what Target stands for. I like the fact that they advertise themselves as an all-inclusive place and they don't have gender restrictions and those sorts of things. So I feel comfortable in that store. So I would rather go and pay like $3 more for a t-shirt in a place where I feel comfortable versus supporting some other like chain of stores or whatever that I don't feel comfortable in. With Sephora, Macy, or Target? I never shopped for lingerie at Target. The only place I've actually ever purchased lingerie from is Victoria's Secret. And I shop at Victoria's Secret for lingerie. Yes, it's expensive. It's not like outrageously expensive if you catch things that are like on sales and stuff. But it's an environment that I feel comfortable in. um, I didn't have any problems, Macy. First time I went shopping there, I went with some friends of mine who are both cis girls. I wasn't presenting as female. I was still presenting as a guy. And we went in there. I got measured. They were totally cool about it. We shopped around. I got like 4 or 5 bras, some sports bras. I actually got this bra then, this pink one. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I got these, and then it was fine, and we got them on a sale and on a deal. So it was good. I didn't have any problems there. I just think their stuff is really cute. I like the way that it fits me. It fits me really well. So far, I've had really good luck with it being durable, that not like falling apart on me or anything. I don't have like wires poking out in places that you don't want wires poking out. So I've had really good luck with Victoria's Secret. They run like 4 or 5 good sales a year, MTF, and when you go, you can get stuff for pretty good prices. Like the bra I have on right now, this is the most expensive one that I bought, and the only reason I bought it was because I really liked it and thought it was cute. This one I think was $50 or something like that, so it was expensive. But all the sports bras I bought, they were like $12, $13. I bought some of the bombshells that they have, like the really extreme push-up bras, and they were on sale. I think they were like $20, $25. They were like half price. So if you go there at the right times, it's not that outrageous. Bye, Valerie. When you say underwear, you talking about bras or like actual like underwear? Why can't you do that now, Jason? Hi, Joe. I think we have the most people we've ever had on a live stream right now. We have like 28, 30 people. That's crazy. Welcome, everybody. Feel free to take part in the chat. Carlos, hi. Oh, thank you. Bye, Valerie. Thanks for being on. Yeah, I don't have a ton of money either, Jason. I'm just an average person. I'm not rich. I'm not poor. I'm just average. Oh, actually, underwear. See, I have a problem with like actual underwear is because like all like the cute girl underwear, like I can't wear. I have certain parts that underwear is not necessarily accommodating of, and I can't really buy like really cute girl underwear, which is depressing because it's so cute and I want some. As soon as I have my bottom surgery, I'm gonna go on like an underwear shopping spree and probably spend like $400 on underwear, just because I've always wanted to. Well, thank you, Debbie. That's so nice of you to say. I love you too. Yeah, but even when you tuck, it's still not right. Like women's, okay, so if we want to get graphic, women's underwear just doesn't have like a lot of material in that spot because there's nothing that they're trying to like, it has ample coverage for what it's trying to cover. For somebody with my anatomy, you have things like spilling out and it's uncomfortable. It doesn't look good. Tucking doesn't really fix that problem. So yeah, it's an issue. Not happy about my underwear situation, in case you guys were curious. I live in a house, Carlos. Where do you live? Boy leg panties. I mean, there's a few things that work, but they're still just not comfortable because they're not made to cover like that part of your anatomy, and it's uncomfortable. But one day, after my bottom surgery, I'm gonna go on an underwear shopping spree like crazy. After my top surgery, I'm gonna have to go on another bras buying shopping spree. It's gonna be ridiculous. I'm not gonna fit in any of my bras, which is gonna be so great. I can't wait to not fit in these tiny bras. Cool. Well, I'm in the US, Carlos. Crotchless underwear? No. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Yeah, but not forever, right, Jennifer? I mean, eventually you want to wear underwear, but I imagine for the first few months, yeah, probably best to go commando because you don't want things rubbing in that area. You'll get there, Rose. You will get there. I wasn't confident enough when I first started. I made people go with me. I took girlfriends with me and people like that because then if anyone thought anything of it, they would just think they were shopping for themselves and I was just tagging along. No, Debbie, my family is no longer speaking to me. Yay, me. Thanks for bringing that up. Just kidding. It's going to be a couple years, Ray. Bottom surgery is the last surgery that I'm going to do. But I'm excited. I mean, it's the last one, but it's still a lot closer. I'm thinking like it'll be in 2020. So like 2.5 years from now. Yeah, they'll grow. Your boobs grow at different speeds, Morgan. It's just a you never know what you're gonna get. Boobs are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. No, my family is not coming around at all. In case anybody was wondering, um, I am not welcome around them. They no longer speak to me. I have been uninvited from holiday events. My family is out. Well, make sure, Jason, before you do it, because there's no going back. SRS is a one-way ticket. Most of the time, the salespeople work on commission. They really don't care who you are as long as you have money. Well, thanks for that, Maxine. I will look into that. Let's see. Oh, this chat is moving fast. No, my mom's not talking to me, MTF. Nobody's talking to me in my family. I haven't talked to anyone in my family for over 2 weeks. Are you talking to me, Carlos? You want me to get dressed to look better? I am dressed. What are you talking about? Wow. You like my Forrest Gump impression? Uh, oh, thanks, Ash. You know, it is what it is, and that's why when we were doing our collab today and we were shooting those videos and you were telling me part of your story, I kind of started crying there in the middle of it, just because I couldn't help but think how fortunate you were and how I wish that could be my situation, but it's not. Um, I I'm still very hurt by it, but I'm trying to just be positive about it. Um, you know, family doesn't have to be blood, and I am trying to make the best of it that I can. You know, it's hard though. It sucks. I don't know what I'm going to do for the holidays. That kind of scares me. Um, you know, it is what it is. Thanks, Ash. I love you too. So I'm going to come see you in December. I have one cousin that's very supportive of me, and her and I talk quite a bit. But she doesn't live in the same city that I live in, so that's tough. I see her like once a year at Christmas. I don't know if I'll see her this year because I've kind of been uninvited from family events. So we'll see. So, anyways, enough about my downer topic of my family. Let's get off that topic. So I'll just start crying. You guys don't want to see that. I was in like a feisty mood, and then you guys kind of like. What are you talking about, Danica? The middle section? Well, I don't have a dad. I've never had a dad at one time. But I've never had a father in my life. And so my mother, my grandparents, and my sister were really the only like actual family that I had. I had some extended family, like cousins that I see like once a year. I'm not really close with. But my immediate family, my mom, sister, and grandparents, no communication. The holidays are just an awful time when you think about it. I really am dreading the holidays this year. I wish I could just like fast forward and be like December 26th. It's just ridiculous. And they were always stressful to begin with, but that's like when I actually had family to do things with, and now I don't. So it's pretty much just gonna be like me and Sophie here at our house for Thanksgiving, and you know, maybe we'll cook a little turkey or something. Sophie can help me eat it. She's always reliable for eating food. Boxing Day. I don't even know what Boxing Day is. I know it's a Canadian thing though. Holidays are overrated. I totally agree, Jason. Yeah, have a great job. Well, thanks, Danica. I appreciate it. Hopefully that everybody keeps saying hopefully they'll come around and things like that, and maybe they will, maybe they won't. But even if they do, they can't unsay the things that they said. My grandparents can never take back that hurtful letter they sent me in the mail. So it's never going to be the same as it was. It's going to be a very challenged relationship because words are permanent and they really can hurt people. And no matter what you do, you cannot take them back. So even if they do come around, whatever they said to me is still stuck with me. Ooh, a barbecue turkey. That sounds like a heck of an idea. I've always wanted to try like a fried turkey. I see like frying turkeys for Thanksgiving all the time. Always wanted to try that. I don't even know what Boxing Day is, Cardo. Is it? I mean, do you just like box stuff? Like, what's the point of it? Or do you like hit people? Like, Happy Boxing Day. Um, do I want to change careers, Jennifer? I suppose if I could be a full-time YouTuber, I would change careers. But I'm probably about 99,000 subscribers away from that at this current point in time. I'm happy with my job. I like working there. It's a very accepting environment. Well, that's why I'm gonna have somebody else fry it for me. I'm not gonna like blow myself up. Boxing Day is like Christmas. That narrows it down. So my friend Rachel, you guys have seen Rachel before in a couple of videos probably. She suggested that I take like a vacation and just get out of town for Thanksgiving, and that's pretty good advice. I may do that. May just take like a because we're closed on Black Friday, so I have Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. So I may just take like a mini trip, maybe go like skiing or something like that in New Mexico. I don't know, just get out of town, get a change of scenery, and you know, forget all about a holiday that's even happening. Sounds like solid advice. So probably do that, and then go hang out with Ash in December. Yeah, but what do they celebrate, Macy? They just celebrate the fact that Christmas is over. Like, oh, thank the heavens. We don't have to go through that again for a whole another year. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. I did too. So it's like Christmas Part 2, basically, is what Boxing Day is. Box food for the poor. Well, that would make more sense. Seriously, does anyone actually know what Boxing Day is? Because you guys are giving me a whole lot of stuff, and I'm not believing any of it. I think it'd be cooler if it was like actual like boxing, you know, like Boxing Day. That would be a heck of a holiday to celebrate. Just go hang out with people you don't like and be like, "Poof, poof, 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 poof." That's what I would do. Yep, never heard of it. I just make you happy in your job. Yeah, no, I'm happy with my job. I enjoy it. I like the people that are there. I like what I do. So I don't plan on leaving. Like I said, unless I wake up tomorrow and there's like 100,000 subscribers on this account and I can actually make money from it, then I'll be like, gotta go. I feel like this is like the fastest moving chat we've ever had. I don't know. You guys are boring me with this Boxing Day stuff. It's not something I celebrate. I don't care. Me too, Ash. Me too. I just think that would be amazing. I think it would probably take about 100,000 subscribers to be able to make YouTube a career. You could probably do it with less if you're all like if your content isn't LGBT because they are censoring the heck out of my channel right now. Um, like half of my videos got demonetized the other day, you guys, which sucks. So yeah, I think like if you're in a different topic, I think you can do it with fewer subscribers to like make a job out of it. I think for someone who's trans, like my channel, it would probably take about 100,000 to be able to make a decent living off of YouTube. And even then, it would be funded largely by like the viewers. It wouldn't be funded by ads and things like that. It'd be funded by like people's donations in order to support and keep it going. Because I'm not making anything from ads right now. Yeah, a lot of the Ash is right. A lot of the trans content gets censored or they demonetize it because they say it's not suitable for all viewers or all advertisers. And so it gets hit with this not suitable tag. And then after it gets hit with that, so the way YouTube decides which videos to really promote and put in front of people to get views, obviously YouTube's main goal is to make money for themselves. And when they do that, they have to show videos that have ads. And if your video is not eligible for ads because they think it's not appropriate, then they're not going to really promote and push that video because they're not going to make anything off of it. So they're only going to promote videos that have ads on them, and then they don't let you put ads on your videos. And yeah, supposedly what I heard, Ash, and I don't know if it's right, if it's the truth, or if it's just some lame excuse. But they censor all the things, like all the words like trans, transgender, HRT, all the things associated with a transition or someone who is trans. Those words get flagged and censored because supposedly YouTube is trying to counter hate speech and people who are coming out like and being mean and against it. But in doing so, they're flagging people who are like lifestyle type videos like vlogs and things like that. We get thrown into that mix as well. Like supposedly they don't know how to separate those two. But I think that's kind of a lame excuse. You can't tell me a company that's worth like $800 billion can't figure out a way to tell those two apart. Because like YouTube tells everybody, oh, we love LGBT creators and LGBT content, but then when you actually make LGBT content, they censor the heck out of it. Yeah, I noticed, like, I went back and looked at all my videos that got flagged, Ash, and every single one of them that has the word trans, transgender, um, a lot of my HRT ones, they all got demonetized. Obviously, my boob videos, I didn't even like try to put ads on them because I knew they would get demonetized, and that wasn't why I made those anyways. So I demonetized those myself. But everything else that has anything of those words in it, it got flagged. Um, the ones of mine that didn't get flagged were like the "I'm back from vacation" video and things like that. That were just dumb. Like I made a video about my anxiety because I'm trans. I made this like 3 or 4 months ago, probably. No language in the video, nothing inappropriate, just me talking in front of a camera about how being trans gives me and gave me anxiety and the problems that go along with that, and it's not suitable for advertisers. So it's stupid. So I think in order to make this channel like sustainable for the long run, I really will have to count on people who choose to support it because the ads won't cut it. That's why I have things like super chat. Like right now, there's like the $ underneath where you can type in your comments and you could click on that if you choose to support the channel. You can choose whatever amount you want to donate or whatever, things like that, and like Patreon and things that I will be rolling out in the later future. But we have super chat now, so that's cool. But I think in order to make like an LGBT channel sustainable to where you could be a full-time YouTuber, I really do think you have to depend more on viewer support rather than advertiser support, like a lot of channels are able to do, which is unfortunate. That's my YouTube rant for the night. Tags and titles matter, Maxine. It's been pretty much all across the board. Anything I put in the description, where I could put nothing in all those, but if I say the word transgender in a video, like I just did now, this video will be demonetized probably for anyone watching it after it's live. Because YouTube is smart enough, they can like actually understand like what I'm actually saying in the video. They're not going just by like the tags, titles, and descriptions. They go by what I'm actually saying in the video. They go off like the closed captioning of it. Well, I do Cardo, but those never do very well. The titles that I do that are like supposed to be like creative ones. Oh my God, thanks, Maxine. That is so incredible. Thank you so much. Like that means a lot to me. Wow. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Um, okay, so what I was trying to say with creative titles, those videos don't do so good. Like the one where I talk about like just random things about me, and it was like I almost got killed by an imaginary train. It's like one of my worst performing videos. It's just so crappy. I still can't. Thank you so much, Maxine. That is really really incredible. That means so much. Like I'm about to cry. That's ridiculous. Thank you. Use a code word for transgender. Yeah, like what code word would I use for transgender? I don't know any good code words that everybody else would know. And I've tried like mixing it up. I've tried putting each like MTF for male to female, but they flagged that too. They use trans, trans people, trans women, trans girl, trans female. They don't like that stuff. They're picky. Because it's classified, Madison, as not appropriate for all advertisers, and it could be controversial, and so they flag it, and so they don't run ads on it. You can still publish it and people can watch it, except nobody can find it because they don't promote it. It's a catch-22. Thanks, Jason. Nope, they don't like gender dysphoria either, Macy. Tried that one. The very first video I ever put on YouTube, it was titled "My Coming Out Story." That's the whole title. Not appropriate for all advertisers. Just because the word coming out. Transgender. That's really awesome, Danica. You've been transitioning almost as long as I've been on YouTube, so I've got like 6 months on you. I'm not like begging you guys to donate. I was just explaining to Ash because he brought it up that like for whatever reason YouTube flags my videos. A lot of people can just put videos up and run ads on them, and they can make, you know, a decent amount of money, up to a whole heck of a lot of money, depending on how many views their channel gets. But people like myself, I know other, well, I don't know them personally, I know of other people like say Jacqueline Glenn who talk about atheist videos or commentary videos. They're in the exact same position because their videos are not suitable for all advertisers. TJ Kirk, Cult of Dusty, um, even okay. So YouTube also has this policy where they don't like controversial content, no tragedies, no disasters, nothing like that. So Casey Neistat, he's got one of the biggest channels on YouTube. He's got like 8 or 9 million subscribers. He made a video about the shooting in Las Vegas, and he said he opened up like a GoFundMe, and he said, if you'll go, go donate some money to the GoFundMe, and we're going to donate all this money to the families of the victims of the Vegas shooting. And he did that, and while he was doing that video, he also said that all the ad revenue that this video generates is going to get donated as well. And his video about that got demonetized. It wasn't suitable for all advertisers. It was ridiculous. So that's what we're dealing with as far as like on this end of the side of the computer screen, is that it's really frustrating trying to make a video and trying to watch what you say. I can't speak freely because I'm trying to get ads on some of these videos so I can make a few bucks. And it's frustrating because it feels like you're being censored, which you basically are. Walla walla hee haw. That's pretty clever, Nicole. Yeah, I mean, just like mass demonetizations, it's ridiculous. I mean, they're going to have to do something about it because I don't think that it will be sustainable. I mean, if they don't run ads on their videos, they'll be the ones that go bankrupt. So I mean, they have to fix that eventually. But I don't know what the future holds for that. Um, you know, it looks like they're trying to move more in favor of like mainstream content rather than like individual creators. So, for example, Casey Neistat had his video about the Vegas shooting where he was trying to raise money to help them out. He had that demonetized, but then Jimmy Kimmel has a YouTube clip where he's talking about the Vegas shooting that does run ads because it's monetizable. So, like, they favor like big production companies like Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel over individual creators like ourselves. So it's like they play favorites. If their policy is that they don't put ads on videos about tragedies, then fine, do that across the board. Don't do it for some people and not others. So it's pretty crappy. Fantasy football. No one will watch it if I talk. I don't know anything about fantasy football, Cardo. Like the worst video in history. They won't be flagged as long as you don't try and put ads on them, Jennifer. But the second you click that ad button for monetize, you've been flagged. Right, Cardo. It's ridiculous. It's really frustrating. Um, and I can tell a huge difference because um, the video that I put out that said my family's disowning me, they let me monetize that one. And that video did, I think, 700 or 800 views in the first 48 hours because YouTube was really promoting it because they were making money off of it too, off their part of the ad revenue that that video was making. But then I made a video a couple days later. I don't remember what it was about, but it was something about I had transgender in the title. In the first 48 hours, it did like 150 views, like literally like less than a quarter of what the other one did that was able to run ads. So if you're not eligible to put ads on the video, YouTube just doesn't promote it because they're not making anything, and you won't get any views on those videos. So it's really tough to grow your channel when YouTube is refusing to promote your videos. Yeah, I mean, my only goal was I wanted to have a platform where I could come and I could share my story. That's all I ever wanted to do, and YouTube has let me do that. And I've done much better than I ever thought that I would. You know, I mean, I uh, I never thought that I would be at the level that I am now with this channel, over 1,000 subscribers. It just blows my mind. That's all I ever wanted to. I wanted to help people. I wanted to show people what it was really like to transition, and what real people who are trans look like. You know, not the Caitlyn Jenners, which is what everybody thinks about when they think of a trans woman. But show people what a real trans woman looks like. Somebody who has to struggle to pay for all this transition expenses. Somebody who you know, doesn't have millions and millions of dollars to be able to go through and buy whatever you want to and afford whatever surgeries and, you know, people to handle stuff for you. This is a real authentic. This is really what happens in real life, and I wanted to show people that. That's always been my goal. Oh, thanks, Christy. Yeah, you know, the any money I've been making off of YouTube, which hasn't been a lot, and any money I do make in the future, is going to go towards, number one, trying to make it better, like so I can afford better lighting, things like that. Maybe upgrade to a better camera at some point in the distant future. I would like to make small improvements to make my videos better quality for you guys. And then anything after that's going to go towards helping pay for my surgeries. My channel category is an entertainment, Cardo, just because it seemed to fit better. It wasn't like really a how-to, like how to be trans, so that didn't really fit me, and it wasn't comedy, so I figured entertainment was the best. That's so sweet, Christy. I'm happy that maybe at one point something that I said maybe made your day a little bit brighter once. That makes me feel really, really good. A personal channel option, Ash? I wonder if that would help. Maybe I want to try recategorizing the channel then. I don't know how much the category has anything to do with it. YouTube has some computer program that lets it like look and actually see what's in the video, I think, regardless of what category it's in. Um, because it knows when I say things like transgender, and it knows when I do things like in my boob videos, like when I show my boobs. It knows, you know. And so I don't know that you'd be able to fool it by switching categories, but I really might try. Thank you so much, Jennifer. You guys make me feel so much better. Like, yeah, it sucks and it's frustrating, like trying to make this work and make this happen, and you know, because it's so much work to make these YouTube videos. I probably spend 30 to 40 hours a week pushing out the 3 videos I do and then doing the live streams. Um, so it's a lot of work. So it's like I go to work for a full-time job, and then I come home to another full-time job so that I can make YouTube videos for you guys. And it is a ton of work. So I think it'd be nice to eventually get paid a little bit for it one day. I'm not saying it has to be today. I'm just saying one day in the future. And you know, it's so easy to get down about it with what YouTube does and how they screw with the with your videos and stuff. And you guys make me feel so much better about, you know, that you guys actually like and enjoy my content. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. You have a face for podcasting. I always said that I had a face for radio. I'm not the best looking person. I'm not the best looking person. I'm not the best sounding person. I'm not the smoothest person. I'm just a person, and I don't like my voice and the way that I look on camera. I think I look horrible, but I keep making videos because I feel like the fact that I have a story to tell and a message to tell outweighs those things with the way I feel about my appearance. And so because of that, I just keep pumping out videos. So don't let your personal feelings about the way you feel about yourself, Nicole, get you down. Oh yeah, Time Warp would get copyrighted for sure, Cardo. Thanks, beautiful. Yeah, and so that's why it's also so frustrating, Carter. Like so many good things I want to do for you guys, like make videos about, like I can't because if you get hit with copyrights on YouTube, like you can literally lose your channel. They will take it away from you and shut you down, which is ridiculous. So if you're really careful with what you do when you don't upload. Thanks, Cynthia. You guys are so sweet. I can't wait to see that picture, Christy. You got to DM it. I'm not saying those things those things to discourage you if you want to start making YouTube videos. But you know, I didn't know those things when I first started. I'm learning it the hard way, and yeah, YouTube will stick it to you. Yeah, but video is king, Macy, and I can convey so much more to you guys in video than I can over a blog post. Twitter Live, there's no monetization on Twitter Live, Cardo, which sucks. Then like YouTube does a lot of things to like slow you down so that you can't monetize. Like you're not even eligible to run ads on your videos until you have 10,000 lifetime views on your channel. So you have to have 10,000 views, and then they'll let you put ads on your videos. Okay, so I met that and I started putting ads on the videos. Then they all got demonetized because they're about trans content. Okay, and then they don't let you do like the super chat thing, which you know, thank you again so much. That was amazing. You can't enable the super chat where people can donate and support you during live streams until you hit 1,000 subscribers. Well, for a lot of people, hitting 1,000 subscribers is almost unachievable. And some channels will never hit 1,000 subscribers just because of the topic that they're discussing, because there's not a big enough audience for it, things like that. And so they make it really tough to even get like viewer support through their system until you have a decently sized channel. So it's kind of like they're against new people from joining the platform. They make it really, really difficult. So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying you shouldn't. If you want to start a channel, by all means do. I have a lot of fun doing this, but just be aware of the challenges. Oh, you're writing a book? That is so awesome. Oh yeah, you told me you're writing a book. You were gonna send me like a manuscript, weren't you, Macy? I never got a manuscript. I have a P.O. box. You could send me the manuscript to the P.O. box. I would read it. I'll read it, and then I will do some free publicity for you if you like. I could do like a Macy's book review. That would be awesome. I'd love to help you out. You guys have helped me out so much that I would like to help you all out any way that I can. Lubbock's in the book. I definitely have to read and review this book. You got to send me the manuscript. Oh, P.O. box is here. I'll type it in the chat. Just make them out to Madison Kate. And it is P.O. Box 6103, Lubbock, Texas 79413. Bam. If you guys want to send stuff like that manuscript to there, that would be cool. I'll totally read your manuscript and do a Macy book review. Need to fill up my P.O. box. No, it won't take much, Ash. It's a very tiny P.O. box. Yeah, sure, Macy. Yeah, that's another thing is people who run ad blockers and stuff like that. Yeah, there's no hope on those either. Ooh, I love sci-fi fantasy books, especially those that contain Lubbock. Lubbock's like a sci-fi world. It's weird. Yeah, I definitely want to read it. Are you doing like self-publishing, or do you have a book deal, Macy? I've thought about writing a book, like a autobiography, rather, but that sounds like an awful lot of work, and I'm not a writer. It would be complete trash. Um, I don't even know that my early life and stuff is that interesting to bother doing that. Suppose if this channel got really, really big, I might do something like that. Have like a ghostwriter do it. Maybe Macy. But that's a ways off. I got bigger fish to fry right now. Problem with movie reviews, though, is you can't show movie clips. Copyrights. Yeah, like an Amazon self-published thing. Well, that's cool. Well, I mean, really, I will be more than happy to do some promotion and help get you some sales for your self-published novel. Are you leaving, Jennifer? Bye. Screenplays. I feel like I make so many YouTube videos that my life is a screenplay. Let's see. Madison Kate fan fiction. I'm not really sure how that would turn out. That would be interesting for sure. Sophie, stop shaking the camera. Well, let's see, what else do we got? Alrighty, what else you guys got for the evening? Anything else, my dears? So, probably gonna go ahead and cut this thing off probably in like about 5-ish minutes or so. So make sure you put your last questions or comments in the chat. I didn't realize I've already been on for like 2 hours. That's crazy. Oh, I want to see. I want to read your comic book about superheroes. I like comic books. I'm really kind of a nerd. I like comic books. I love Harry Potter. I love anything Harry Potter. I am such a Harry Potter nerd. Like, I'm even a member on the Pottermore site where I got sorted into my own house and got chosen for a wand and picked my Patronus and all that kind of stuff. I'm an uber nerd. You were a Playboy model, Jennifer? You know, as weird as that is, Cardo, I would be very intrigued to read weird and sexual fan fiction about me. That would be hilarious. I would really enjoy that. Nope. Just be honest and be yourself, Macy. Just see how it goes. It's nerve-wracking. You're going to be scared and nervous. I remember what that was like. And just go in there with your head held high and be honest and true to yourself. First gender therapist meeting was just a lot of questions. It was like 20 questions for like an hour because she had to learn about me and about my life and stuff. So she just asked me like a ton of questions. It's pretty uneventful the first time. Didn't start to heat up until the second time. I'm not sure if I misread what Jennifer put up here, but starting a book about my 40 years of stealth, you were a Playboy model. So is that like a fictional part of the story, or is that the true part of the story? Because if it's the true part of the story, last Sunday we had like an hour-long discussion about people asking me if I would ever pose for Playboy, and I was like, yeah, of course. Email is madison@therealmadisonkate.com. All right, bye, Jennifer. Thanks for being on. My first appointment, Christy, I didn't really get to ask any questions. She was just asking me all the questions. I don't know if that's how it was for everybody, but that's what it was like for me. All right, what do you guys got? Last call for questions, comments, concerns. When is the website launching? Probably sometime in mid-November. I haven't had the time to work on it. I've been filming videos and preparing for my anniversary week, which has taken up a lot of my time. So I haven't had time to work on the website. So it's coming. It's just going to be slow. I will, Jennifer. I will do that. Would I ever do mercy? What is that? What? Okay, in English, please, Ash. I don't understand what you're saying. Would I ever do merch? Oh, like t-shirts and stuff? Maybe. I think it works best like when I have my website up, which is a work in progress. I have explored doing some cool t-shirt ideas, but not sure yet. I have so many things that I want to do and like so many cool plans and ways to make like this channel and this community better. But my time is so stretched right now with like my day job. I work, I work 8 to 6, and then I come home and then I try and push out 3 videos, plus a live stream for you guys a week. And there's just not a lot of time left over after that. So I'm working on it. I really am. And I really want some of this stuff to happen sooner. But it's just really, really difficult. But yeah, I've thought about having merch. I even have like some cool t-shirt ideas, like some cool sayings on them, to where they're not my logo or anything like branded all over them, like Madison Kate shirts. They're just like shirts that relate to my message and this community as a whole. Well, I'm going to look into that because if you're really a Playboy model, that's awesome. I want to hear your experience about that. Like almost to the point where we should do a collab and I should interview you about your experience being a Playboy model. Because that's some interesting content, my friends. Certainly not suitable for all advertisers, though. It's Madison. Macy, it's Madison. It's Madison at therealmadisonkate.com. Well, I'll check it out. And like I said, maybe we'll do a video together or something, and I'll interview you. That'd be really cool. The t-shirt website that I was looking into, I think it's called Teespring, to where like I would be able to offer the t-shirts to you guys for something like $19.99 or something like that, for just regular t-shirts, and like hoodies for like $29.99. So not horribly overpriced, but it's like an on-demand t-shirt printing service, so it's just a little bit more expensive by the nature of it. And I think like when I looked it up and priced it, it cost me something like I think $14, $13 to make a t-shirt is what my cost to that. And I'd end up making like $6 or $7 per t-shirt that I sold or something like that. But I don't know. I have a lot of cool t-shirt ideas. So yes, I think once the website's up and running, part of that website feature will be merchandise and products. I would really like to do like some like cell phone cases and things like that, or some coffee mugs. That's the kind of stuff that I would buy. I don't know, what kind of products would you guys even kind of things do y'all buy? Would y'all prefer like t-shirts, like phone cases, sweaters, hoodies, coffee cups. Like, what do y'all like? But anyway, so that's something I'm looking into. But it'll work better once the website's up and going. Teacups. I'll put Ash's face on a t-shirt. Mugs, yeah, so. Tank tops, a dress. I'm not nowhere near that conceited, Maxine. I would not put my name or logo or anything on it anywhere. It would just kind of be like a series of shirts that say really cool things. Like one of the ideas I had is like a t-shirt that says like ask me about my pronouns and things like that. They're just kind of clever and cool. E-cups. I'd like some E's. But see, I'm looking at it. I'm working on it. Like I said, time is my biggest enemy right now. I just don't have enough of it. Right now, all my efforts focused into the week of the 23rd for this month. I mean, 12 videos is a lot to produce, and then getting ready for a 6-hour live stream. So I'm probably not going to be able to even start working again on the website until after the 6-hour live stream event. It'll probably be November before I even start getting to work on it again. I feel like some Halloween things going on at work. Be kind and make good choices. Yeah, that'd be a good slogan for a t-shirt too. That way, I just don't want to be like that conceited person who like puts their name on everything. That's just not me. It's not what I'm about. It's not the message I'm trying to spread. But I think things that could be like t-shirts with sayings that can have like be like talking points, like start conversations about trans issues or trans people, or shirts that, you know, if you're not trans, you could wear to let other people know that you're like a trans ally or you're a safe person. Those sorts of things. I think those are kind of cool. My name is never going to be a status of anything or make anyone rich, Maxine. That's just the truth. I'm not special. I'm just a person. Madison Kate sounds like a fashion brand, like the world's worst fashion brand. Have you seen the way that I dress? No, I still don't have an official name for you guys. We need to do that. Let me see something good too. I kind of like Maddie's Minions. But then again, it makes me sound kind of conceited because it has my name in there. I just don't like that. Maybe me and Ash should do like a t-shirt collab or something, and then we can like split the split the $6 or $7 profit that's left over, and you guys could help support both of us by purchasing a t-shirt. It'll say something. That'd be a good idea. Me and Ash could do a t-shirt together, and like it could be like split down the middle, right? And my side could be like talking about Ash, and it could say you're the T to my E. You have a good sized community, Ash. Don't belittle yourself. It's getting bigger every single day, and I'm going to do my very best to take as many of my 1,000+ subscribers here in a few weeks and shove as many of them over to you as I possibly can, because you definitely deserve the support. I'd buy your merch, Ash. I really would. If you design t-shirts, anything like you design like your thumbnails and do your video editing, I'd buy that stuff. Banana. But okay, well, you guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. Thank you so much for being on. Thank you so much for your support over the last 6 months and getting this channel to 1,000 subscribers. Means the world to me. I'm incredibly honored. Thank you so much also for the super chat, the $10. That was amazing. I did not expect that at all. So yeah, you guys, I love you all, and I will see y'all tomorrow via video. So make sure you look out for that. And until next time, be kind and make good choices, you guys. Bye-bye. Good night.